Greetings everyone, I'm Blair and welcome back to No Man's Sky and our 2025 Expedition Redo playthrough. In case you're wondering, yes, by the time you get this episode, it will be 2026. But these are replays of all the expeditions that happened in 2025, thus 2025 Expedition Redo. But today we are continuing the Expedition 20 Breach Redo. Last episode, we got phase 1 completely done. So today, we are starting phase 2. I want to get all the way through phase 2, and if we can get bits and pieces of phase 3 done as we go, we will. For instance, if it lands us someplace that has the biological horrors, we'll take them out then and there. That's that's easy enough. But to start with, we need to reach the second rendezvous. So, let's look here. Make sure of a couple things. You know, let me put that down there. We have... Where's it? There it is. Alright. So we do have a fully loaded hyperdrive. Excellent. Oh, that's the Humboldt. That's for the sub. We'll put that down there for right now. Alright. So let's get in here. Kick this off. Shut that down there. Excuse me. Alright, so let's go ahead, get out here, and I will see you when we get to the rendezvous system. See you there. Alright, and here we are in system. Only took us a couple jumps. Oh. And right there's where we want to head. Oh, come on. Tag it. Thank you. So, let's get to it. Quartzite lithium. Lithium is an underwater element. So that is probably where we're going, is a water world. They don't always look accurate from space, but as much blue as there is on that one, and the fact it's got lithium and salt as its main components, plus it does say drowning planet. Alright, let's get down here to our drowning world, as it's called. Drowning planet, they said. And this will be why we're glad we... Whoa. Where is it? Hold up. Let's land. This is why we needed those aquatic landing gear. Where is... It's down below us. 600 and something U below us. Well, let's see here. What do we need to make our Humboldt? It's not showing me. Really? Put this in our inventory so we have it. You kidding me? Alright, guys. Well, let's see here. Oh, that's all we had to do. Okay. Is actually hit planet side. Alright. Let's collect what we got here. Powerful underwater oxygen upgrades. Thank you. Underwater survival blueprints. You know what? That's what. Let's get up here. There we go. Alright, let's get these installed. If I remember right, yeah, these don't attach to, they just, I don't think, no. But they do go next to each other. Excuse me. Alright, what else can it tell us we can make now? Let's see. We'll need crystal sulfide for that one. We have oxygen for that. We can make that one. Any type of boost we can give ourselves. What's this? There's the efficient water jets. We'll need living pearls. Those are gotten underwater. Pressure memory. How do you make hydrothermal fuel? Let's look. Okay, yeah, a bunch of stuff we don't have. However, looking, once again, we want to make that, and okay, well, let's get in here, make our rangefinder, solar mirror, quantum, and plating. You know what? Let's do this. Let's make a couple plating. I'll say 3. We can make 2 of those. What do we need for the quantum computer? Need a couple antimatter. There. Let's go ahead and make a couple of these guys. We'll make them one at a time, but this way we have stuff for it later. Up. We need to do the pulse drive. That's right. We'll be back to this planet here in a bit. And it lets me do it from surface for once. It doesn't normally do that. Alright, let's see what we got. There we go. Get up here to it. Get in amongst the wreckage. Tap for slow down. There we go. Hop out. Alright, let's go play outside in the space, shall we? Go. Ooh, more engine stuff. Cool. Let's get this before I forget it. There's the log. Log corrupt. Recovering damaged sectors. Going from bad to worse. Can't wait to get home. Navigation distorted. Nothing but static. Warping, but just empty systems. Lost in some abandoned sector? Yeah, man, I'm sorry, but you definitely were lost in an abandoned system. Fire that one up. And we get more stuff off of it, too. I don't think there was any others. No. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Let's get back in the ship and collect our rewards. There we go. Alright, let's have a seat and collect our rewards. See what we got. We've got Lost in Time, life support gels, and ion batteries. Nice. Alright. Now it'll show us what we need to get. Wait, we got 8. Just so I can see. To build the Nautilin. Oh, that's our decals. I said that poster's cool. Oh, we won't be able to see it until, Alright, fine. Let's go back to that water world. Because, yeah. Deploy the sub. Get out of the debris. Get back around. And let's head for the light side so we can see what we're doing, huh? See you when we get surface side. And land. Alright. Get out of here. You know what? Let's see if it'll tell me here what we need. It's gonna want me to do this. And it's still trying. This is the frustrating part here, Hello Games. Come on. Oh, hang on. I want to recharge that, please. Thank you. I need some dihide jellies. Okay. Give me a sec. Let's get up surface. There we go. I can make dihide jellies. There we go. Alright, back down. Oh, I need magnetized ferrite. Alright, for that we're going back in the ship. Magnetized ferrite. To make magnetized ferrite, we need to take pure ferrite and make it magnetized. So, we'll take half our pure ferrite and convert it to half again that in magnetized. Ta-da! And this is one of the reasons having this refiner unit on here is great. I could do it in our backpack. I didn't stop to think about that. Could have done it here, but that's okay. And you know what? For now, transfer these over to the ship. And that, and that, and that. And I want to recharge that. And I'll use a little bit of oxygen for that. There we go. Alright, let's see. Is it done? It's done. There we go. Let's go back down. No, gotta get away from the ship. Okay, go down a little. And over. There we go. I don't have enough magnetized. Alright, fine. Let's go back up a minute. Did not create enough magnetized. I will now. Oh, the fun, fun, fun. In fact, I stopped that exactly on 100. It was scary. There. Now can I make it? Yes. There we go. Operating depth. We'll get marine shelter, oxygen, and fuel cells for the Notland. Ta-da! Alright. get in here. First things first. This. Oh. We'll go there. Now what does it do? Oh yeah. Put that there. That goes on there. Do I need to make anything else? Not that I really have anything for right now. Okay. Alright. So. Now. Got that. That's something we can deploy. Let's transfer this over to the exocraft. Now, what does it want us to do, Reg? 800 down. So, down we go. See how deep we can go. Maybe we got lucky and got a really deep section of the sea already. You can see it counting it down there. And we are going way down. We are in deep ocean. Which means if I got out, I would die kind of quick. And we're still going down. Coldest temperature this far down. And it does still put a strain on our life support over there, so. Halfway there. You know, funny little story. I'm a hydrophobe. Real life, you're not going to get me in water above my shoulders. I love the underground water in most games. I've got a friend that is just the opposite. Loves the real seas. Hates video game seas. So, you never know. Wait. We're going up? Why are we going up? Down. Problem with underwater like this is you can't really tell which way's up, which way's down. Here we go. 600. Whoa. We are really getting down there. There's 800. And holy cow, there's something big next to us. Whoa. Alright. Let's collect that. Gives us supreme scanning upgrade, movement upgrade, inventory slots. Nice. See what we got here. More inventory. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play it safe. Nope, we're gonna go there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's install what it gives us here. Probably in the exocraft inventory, isn't it? Scanning. Oh. There we go. Put that there. You know what? Yeah, let's do it that way. That just... Oh, wait. It does give mining speed, so... Oh, wait. If that's the case, then we should do it there and there. There we go. There's that. And the other one was what? Oh, movement speed. Cool. There we go. Alright. Now, what's next on the list? Collect sea glass. Alright. So we are going to have to scan. Scan. Well, okay, I know what I've got to do. We got to pop out of the Nautilin and then scan. Why am I swimming up? Down 200. Okay. Get back in here. Whew. Alright, down we go. At least I think we're going deep. Yep. Okay. Bottom ocean floor. There we go. Can I install a scanner? I would need crystal sulfide. I can make the mirror. No, I can't. Because I don't have the gold and silver. That's back on the ship. Okay. But let's see here. Glass. Alright, guys. We gotta be real quick and careful about this. Oh, buddy. There's one. Get to it. There we go. That's one. Woohoo. Man, that hyper pressure does not mess around. Alright, now that is, I think, underwater. Or underground. Yeah, we're not going for that one. See if we can find a better one. It wants us to go that one. Alright guys, here's what we're going to have to do. This is going to be tough. Let's get down here. Like, fast.
Technology recharge.
Come on. And there we go. Whoo. Whoo.
Technology recharge.
Let's recharge a couple things here.
Technology recharge.
All right. That's number 2. Now we gotta find a third one. Saying 200 that way. That's gonna be underwater, under the ground too, I think. Come on, Hello Game, seriously? Get this down as close as we can. Good thing I had all that oxygen, huh?
Recharge.
Whoa. A little closer than I like to cut things.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's collect that. Supreme mining beam upgrades and multi-tool inventory slots. Nice. Let's go with that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Nice. Now, we know we're going to need to fight some things at some point. So what I want to do here is I'm going to put this over here. We can move these over there. Oh wait, it's going to be over here, isn't it? Yep. Use these. And this one. So let me just double check. Wow. I'm curious. Which one of these is better? 16 mining speed, fuel efficiency 21, 19, 19, 17 overheat, 45 dispersion, 46 dispersion. Alright, so I think... yeah, we'll go with that one. There we go. That works. And we'll put that to there for now. Alright, what's next? Let's look. Next up, record an underwater creature over 6K. So, we need to pop out again. Yep. Go ahead. Thank you. Now we've got, I think, some big guys around. Let me look. I'll pop out a sec. Get in? Yes, that was it. Get out of my way. I need to get in. Oh, alright, we got it. Beautiful. That's phase 2 complete. Wonder projector and creature pellets for when we have to tame something. Nice, and we'll put this down here. We could have put that on the floor, got in real quick. But we didn't need to, so we're good. We're good. Now, sea glass. That's just for sale, right? Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. We can sell it. And I'm just going to drop these here, and we'll just keep track of them. What was one? 51824, 51601. Okay, yeah, there we go. Put that there. And these can just come over here. There we go. Alright. We also have phase 2. We get the Aeron Starship Trail customization and Aeron Starship Trail plans. Nice. So we get a new customization for our ship, which will have to be up there to install it. Yeah. Alright, so now, easiest way to hit service is hold spacebar. And up we go. Unlike real life, moving upwards this fast will not cause us any depressurization issues or anything. But man, you know what? There we go. Point us upwards. I want to launch out of the sea. I'll see you when we get to the surface. And here we go. Now, which way's our ship? That way. These things really are fast. Can't tell it underwater as much, but they could be fast. Funny thing, we don't have to do this. First off, is there anything in the inventory of the exocraft we need? Yes. I'll leave the fuel in it. Yeah, here, we'll put this in there too. Alright, so pop out here, and we're gonna call our ship to us. Why won't it? What do you mean you can't land here? It's water. It's what? Alright, fine. I'll see you when we get back to the ship, guys. It's got water jets. Yes, it can land here. Alright, guys. Here we are. Now, I do want to see one thing I'm curious about. Let's get over here. Can I pick this back up? Yeah. C. Yes. There. Got the parts back. Alright, let's get over here and get in the ship. Oh. There we go. Had to get out of that. Alright, back on the ship. Boy, do we need to use one of these. Alright. So, it wants us now. We're going to go ahead and get some of Phase 3 knocked out too. So our next step, reach the third rendezvous. It is already telling us when I was looking that it might be a long trip. You know, remember that last one? All those freighter battles? Significant journey may be required to reach rendezvous. So, I will bring you back once we get there. I'm just going to shoot some things up here. And if any sort of battles or something happen, I'll give you a little speedy up show of it. But, for now, let's get into the map. See you at the rendezvous, folks. Alright, and here we only took us 3 jumps. Just had to stop part way along the way and make some more fuel, that's all. So, we are good to go. Let's get over here to that rendezvous point. Over here on an infested planet. And it's cold too. Frost crystals, dioxide, guaranteed cold. We are also... gotta remember to pick up some carbon and stuff here and there, because we're probably gonna need a whole lot more fuel as we go. Rare object detected. Whoa. Whoa. Say hello to asteroid larvae. We don't want to shoot that. We will leave Fred alone. Shoot our way through here. There we go. Alright. Woo. See you when we get to the rendezvous. Alright. Let's get the ship over here. You know, the ship that had been just a little ways over that way. Alright. Inside. By the way, remember those horrors? Yeah. We're going to do that here. First, let's get in here. Oh, yeah, that's the mining beam. Why isn't killing it? There it goes. Hit boxes off sometimes. Collect all this stuff up. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Haunted terminal. More goop. User identified. Terminal now active. Unlocking data log continuation for analysis. I glimpsed the crimson orb between the clouds. A vast and baleful eye, unblinking and monstrous. Fear turned the blood in my veins to ice. I was so afraid it would see me. But then the clouds moved, and it was gone. I was no longer certain if it had ever been real. Perhaps the fungal deposits from the last world I visited are still clogging my exosuit vents, affecting my cognition somehow. I have cleaned my filter 6 times now, but I still feel it inside me. Analyze data log, please. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. By the way, you don't have to do this part for the expedition. This just is cool. Alright, so let's get back inside a minute. Let's collect that last bit. Fade of the stars. Alright, so... wait. Oh, that one. Duh. Prepackaged personal force field unit. Supreme boltcaster upgrade. Nice. Upgrade for our pew pew pew. I don't ever use the force field. So, yeah. But we will definitely put that here, because that is... oh yeah. There we go. Nice. How much ammo do we have? Not nearly enough. We are going to gather some more ferrite dust. Scan some critters while we're at it. They look like bats. Cool. There we go. Let's gather up ferrite dust so we can make more ammo. Because of course there's a blizzard coming. We are not going to fight biological horrors in a blizzard. So what I'm going to do, I'll gather up some more of this, and I'll bring y'all back after the blizzard's done. Because, yeah, believe me, you don't want to try and fight in the blizzard. Not without some top tier stuff. At least hazard. Alright. So I'll see you guys once the storm's cleared up and we're ready to fight, because we are going to be very cold otherwise. See you then. Alright guys, as you can see the storm is done. So I am going to highlight that. We just gotta take out 10 of them. So, you ready? Let's have some fun. Alright, so that is our 10. We'll just knock off a couple more. Then we'll just wait for the swarm to subside. Which it has. There we go. Go in, collect that. Life support upgrades and more inventory slots. Sweet. You know, they keep... Let's put that one down here. They keep putting, giving us more upgrades, though. We're going to need more here. And then, yeah, we'll go here. There we go. And that is that. Alright. See what kind of upgrades they gave us. Oh, oh, this is gonna be nice. Look at this. Wow, we just got a life boost like crazy, guys. Holy cow. Alright, so what we're going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this here. Let's step out onto our concourse here. I'm going to call this here. We got all of phase 2 done. And a nice little bit of 3. Next time we'll go ahead, relocate the wreck again, adopt a companion, explore a derelict freighter, and take care of some hungry tendrils. Which, funny, and crush a vile grub, which, funny, I think... No, not on this planet. Okay. But we'll go ahead and do that, and then for phase 4, it'll be storm crystals, crystal sulfide. You know, we could possibly... I'm curious. Well, wait. Okay, guys. One last thing real quick. The heck with it. Why not? We got crystal sulfide here. Let's see if we can get some. How many we need? 5. Let's do it. I mean, we're right here. Let's get them. Now you gotta be careful of these, because these guys are going to want to erupt. Get away, get away, get away. And that is real hot. See, that was 3. Do we have any more?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Down? Okay, that's underground, but you know what? I'm not worried about underground as much when it's not super deep. And we don't want to go down right next to it, because that would be bad. There we go. Get out here. Oh, hi. Let it explode. Hey, look. See this? Watch this. Air bubbles. It refills our oxygen. Beautiful. Let's get over here. I'm greedy. I want the last one. And then up. So yeah, we took care of that one easy enough. It's another storm. Let's get back to the ship. Looked at that, saw that was that easy, and yeah, why would we go anywhere else when it was right here? But yeah, let's get up here in the ship again. There we go. Need to refill our bit there. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect that one while we're at it. Thermal power. We get a prepackaged optical drill unit. Optical drill? Wait. Oh, more stuff for our, okay. Yeah, let's do this. What's this do? Resources mined plus 50%. Wow. Heck yeah. Alright. Okay. So, now that we've got that, we'll just stand out here on the edge, but not in the storm. So, yeah, now we have... Wow, that was all the way... Phase 3, yeah. We'll crack... Radiant shards are really easy to get. Visit all the moons of a gas giant. That's literally just go to each one, land on it, get out. Just like that. Not a problem. Spacewalk black hole. So that'll be pretty easy. But we easily will get through phase 3 next time. Might even be able to get phase 4. The only tricky part is the storm crystals, but we can do that. And hang on, guys. I'm curious. Are there storm crystals on this planet? No. Okay. Alright. That's enough. But I do want to thank you for watching. Please hit that like button on your way out and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the series thus far. Both of those really do help the channel a lot. Also, be sure to subscribe if you want to see more and click that notification bell so you know when the next episode is out. Until then, take care, and we will see you on the flip side.